Friends, gamers, lovers of pixelated pandemonium, prepare yourselves for a journey through the wild west of video game law. We're diving headfirst into the legal battles that have shaped the industry, a saga filled with more twists and turns than a Mario Kart race on Rainbow Road. Get ready, because when you hear some of these lawyers' defenses, you'll spit out your coffee. First up, we have the battle for the very soul of gaming, intellectual property. Think of the countless hours spent crafting a game, the intricate designs, the compelling narratives. Suddenly, bam, a lawsuit alleging copyright infringement. The early days of gaming were a veritable wild west of borrowed ideas and inspired designs, leading to a chaotic landscape of legal disputes. Take, for instance, the infamous case of Atari versus Activision. Activision, the rebellious upstart, dared to publish games for the Atari 2600 without Atari's permission, sparking a legal showdown that ultimately redefined the relationship between game publishers and console manufacturers. The courts, somewhat surprisingly, sided with Activision, paving the way for the third-party game developer market we know and love today. I wonder what planet the judge was on when they delivered that verdict. A planet where innovation trumps absolute control, perhaps. But the IP battles didn't stop there. The rise of the internet brought a whole new dimension to the conflict. ROM hacking, fan games, and the gray areas of fair use became major points of contention. Nintendo, the mighty guardian of its intellectual property, has been involved in countless lawsuits over the years, often targeting ROM sites and individuals who dared to modify or distribute their games without permission. While understandable from a business perspective, some of these cases have sparked heated debates about the limits of copyright and the preservation of gaming history. It's a delicate balance, isn't it? Protecting intellectual property while allowing for the creative expression of fans. It's a battle that's far from over. Then there's the fascinating world of violence in video games. For decades, the debate has raged. Do violent video games cause violence in real life? The legal challenges surrounding this question have been intense, leading to numerous court cases and legislative attempts to regulate the industry. The most infamous example, perhaps, is the case against the video game industry in the late 1990s, where lawmakers attempted to restrict the sale of violent video games to minors. These attempts were largely unsuccessful, thanks to the tireless efforts of the industry's defense, who argued successfully for the right to freedom of expression. The irony, of course, is that the games that sparked this controversy are now considered classics, their violence largely accepted as part of their charm, a testament to the ever-evolving cultural landscape. One can only imagine the lawyers involved shaking their heads in retrospect. Beyond violence, the gaming industry has faced lawsuits concerning everything from misleading advertising to unfair competition. The rise of loot boxes, those tantalizingly unpredictable in-game purchases, has sparked fresh legal battles. Governments around the world are grappling with the question of whether loot boxes constitute gambling, raising concerns about their potential to exploit vulnerable players. The legal landscape is constantly shifting, with new challenges emerging as the industry evolves. The lawsuits over loot boxes are particularly interesting, as they pit the desire for player protection against the industry's pursuit of profit. It's a clash of titans, a legal battle for the future of gaming monetization, and the outcome will undoubtedly shape the industry for years to come. And let's not forget the epic battles over game mechanics themselves. Patent disputes are a common occurrence in the gaming world, with companies fiercely protecting their innovative game designs and technologies. Imagine the legal battles over the patent for a certain jump mechanic or a specific type of AI opponent. The sheer absurdity of it all is sometimes breathtaking. These lawsuits often involve highly technical arguments that would make even the most seasoned legal eagle's head spin. They highlight the cutthroat competition within the industry, where every small innovation can be a source of both triumph and legal strife. The amount of money involved in these disputes is staggering, turning the seemingly simple act of pressing a button into a complex legal minefield. Furthermore, the rise of esports has brought a new wave of legal challenges. Contracts, sponsorships, and player rights are all subject to complex legal frameworks. The high stakes of professional gaming have created a fertile ground for disputes, ranging from contract breaches to disputes over prize money. These cases are not just about money. They're about the very definition of what it means to be a professional gamer and the rights and responsibilities that come with that title. The legal battles shaping the esports landscape will define the future of this rapidly growing industry, ensuring a fascinating legal precedent to follow for years to come. The legal battles that have shaped the gaming industry are not just dry legal proceedings. They are compelling narratives of innovation, creativity, and the ever-evolving relationship between technology, law, and culture. They are a testament to the industry's resilience and its ability to adapt to the changing times. Each case is a lesson in the complexities of intellectual property, the challenges of regulating content, and the ever-present tension between freedom of expression and the need for consumer protection. As the gaming industry continues to grow and evolve, we can expect even more legal battles to shape its future, ensuring that the history of gaming will continue to be written not only in code, but also in courtrooms across the globe. And who knows? Maybe one day we'll see a game based on these very legal battles. Now that would be meta. We've only scratched the surface here, friends. The world of video game law is a vast and ever-expanding universe, filled with more intrigue and drama than any fictional story. So next time you fire up your favorite game, remember the legal battles fought to bring it to life. Remember the lawyers, the judges, and the tireless efforts to navigate the complex legal landscape that makes this industry possible. Because without those battles, the gaming world we know and love simply wouldn't exist. The next time you see a game you enjoy, take a moment to appreciate not just the game itself, but the long and often bizarre legal journey that brought it to your screen. It's a story stranger than fiction, and one that's still being written.